Means we have our next guest joining us now, brought to us by the USFL. The season is underway. Get your tickets. Yeah, Steve, we're good. Get your tickets. Bring them on. USFL in Canton. Boogie Roberts joins us now. He had his phone sideways. We had to turn it. He's up with us of the Maulers. Boogie, what's up, man? Thanks so much for coming on with us today.
Thank you for having me. It was a long morning, early night, so sorry I didn't phone.
We've all had those, brother. First of all, you gotta tell us where the name came from.
I got you. I had this name since I was about 7 or 8. My first year at Pop Warner, my coach said when the quarterback came to the line, his eyes got big like he's seen the boogeyman, and it's just stuck with me. It's just stuck.
And all these years later, I think quarterbacks' eyes are still getting big when they come to the line and see you standing there.
They're still getting big. I'm still haunting them in their.
Hey, it's weird. We got a guy from Pittsburgh on a Cleveland sports show. Are you okay with that?
Are you guys okay with it? You know.
That's the better question.
Yeah,
no, you know what?
You guys okay with it? You went from the Guardians to talking about a Pittsburgh team, so I don't know how that transition gonna flow. I'm here for it.
No, we hear you're a great guy, so we couldn't pass up the opportunity to have you on. So tell us a little bit about where you are in your career. Obviously, this league gives players a chance to try to flash their game and make it to the next level. Where are you in all of that? And what are your hopes and dreams moving forward?
My hopes and dreams are, like you said, this league is a league of opportunity. My dream is to get back to the NFL. I played with the Los Angeles Rams in 2019, so this league is just giving me the opportunity to continue to showcase my talent, and hopefully somebody notices.
Boogie, I think I'm going to ask everybody that come on here from the USFL.
Boogie the GOAT. Boogie the GOAT 8. I
love
that
it.
Twitter handle.
First of all,
yeah.
That's fire that you got the single digit. I keep trying to tell him it's all.
Oh,
yeah.
You got it. Putting on for the big boys.
Yeah, I love to see that.
You got to be cold, though.
Oh, yeah. Don't have no single digit and be terrible.
Dude,
That's
you got to be fucking cold. You got to be fucking cold. You got to be.
Yeah, you know what? You earned that number. You can keep it.
Hey, what made you choose the USFL over like the XFL, right? Because I've been asking people there's two leagues, there's two competing interests, and obviously both of them want the best players. What made you go with the USFL?
That's a question I get a lot, and I tell people everybody's situation is different. This is my second year coming back with this team, and the grass isn't always greener on the other side. They have The Rock as their owner, blah, blah, blah. But, I'm one of the prominent faces in this league. They treat me amazing. This is my family. I'm committed here. I gave them my word, and there was no point in me leaving. I get to do stuff like this with you old heads up here.
They older than me.
So, it just felt like home. And sometimes it's easy to look in the next lane, but there's no traffic in your lane, and there's no traffic in the USFL for me personally. Some guys left for their own reasons. It starts earlier. You get a paycheck earlier as opposed to our league. But this is home for me, so that's why I didn't leave.
Tell us about the competition there. How do you think it stacks up overall? Are the teams kind of fairly balanced? Is it really good competition in your opinion?
In terms of this league or the other one?
No, just compared to yourselves in that league. How good do you think the competition is? And are the teams fairly evenly balanced, do you think?
Oh, if you look at the scores, there are a lot of one-possession games like last year. Majority of the games are one possession. There's a lot of talent here. There's guys that have won Super Bowls in this league. There's guys that 3-4 year veterans, NFL vets in this league that are trying to get back. And the thing about it is everybody's hungry. So you have a bunch of hungry guys chasing their dreams. So the competition level is not a problem. The thing about it before these leagues came about, if you didn't go to Canada, there were just a bunch of guys with a lot of talent just sitting on their couches because there aren't enough roster spots.
Right.
Which these two leagues give guys opportunity to play professional football, make a living for their family. So there's a lot of talent, and finding talent isn't the problem because there's people out there.
I know it's black and yellow for you right now, but I'm sure you keep one eye on the NFL, and I'm going to be really nice here. And I'm going to say that the Browns were pretty thin at talent on the defensive line last year.
Yeah, I'm right in their backyard. I'm right in their backyard.
You would defect from Pittsburgh to come to Cleveland, no doubt.
I'll defect whoever to come get my my ass. Shit. Come get me. I'm ready. Hey, they call me. Hey, they call me right now. USFL. I love you. But,
Peace out.
yeah.
Giving the Chris Brown deuces. I'm going wherever that
I try not to look that far ahead. You know, I'm here. I like to stay present and be grateful for this opportunity in this league because this is an amazing league. I know we represent Pittsburgh, but I'm having an amazing time in Northeast Ohio. The people are amazing. It's great. It's just hard for me. They give me shit like, oh, you're.
Hold on, I'll be back. That means you got a text, and then VMix, if you're on your phone, there he is. You're good, Boogie. We got you.
You got a text?
No, my alarm went off. I would have been late. I don't know why it's going off right now.
But that's okay. That's what we do. We set our alarms 3 minutes after we need to be somewhere.
You know, it's good. I mean, it's a good point because if you're thinking about the NFL in this moment, like you got to play. If you play great in the USFL, then you probably get an opportunity, right? But like if all you're doing is thinking about the NFL, you're not going to play your best football, and then you're not going to get that chance. I would say.
No, absolutely. That's what I like to tell the guys. We just got to stay present.
Yeah.
If they want you, they'll come find you. This league is the league of opportunity. It's owned by Fox Sports, a great broadcasting partner, a lot of notoriety in this league. Like they'll come find you. As you seen last year, I think we had about 60 guys sign out of this league as soon as it was done and got NFL opportunities. So just put your best foot forward. Don't worry about the NFL. They'll come get you. Just ball, make plays. And I got that single digit on, so I'm really going to pop off.
Hey,
who's this number 8?
Hey, Boogie, I try to tell him, I'll be like, listen, I used to play D-line in college. Man, that's different. You up there hand-to-hand combat with another grown man. You getting trapped and blocked and reached. You can't be
double team. Yeah, man, it's just
look.
D-line is different, man. It's just what we signed up for. You know, we're a little cuckoo in the head to play that position, but it is what it is. I was too big to play quarterback, so got to settle for something.
Hey, I've got one for you. Then McNuggets, our producer, is going to ask this, but
Gotcha.
I haven't seen your game, so I don't know that your game necessarily would remind me of this person. But your personality reminds me of someone that I covered once upon a time in the NFL, and Warren Sapp. Was he one of Was he one of your guys that you looked to?
Literally, that was my favorite player growing up. Now it's Aaron Donald, but growing up, because I'm from Los Angeles, California, we didn't have a football team. So I'm a Tampa Bay Buccaneers fan. I got pictures all over my wall. I'm a Buccaneers fan. And that's when they were good with Warren Sapp, John Lynch, Rondé Barber. That's my age. When I was growing up, the Bucs were on the top. And Warren Sapp was a character. I played D-line, so he's who I looked up to. We're kind of the same size, body stature, so I was always compared to him. So, and I even inspired to be a broadcaster. He was one of the guys I looked up to during that. So I follow him heavily. Amazing person. So I can see the comparison.
I worked in Tampa for 5 years, including the year they won the Super Bowl, and
I know that was amazing.
Warren was one of the absolute characters that I've ever covered in my life, and I think you're hitting the mark. You got a lot of Warren to you now. Our guy G. Bush here does a mean Warren Sapp impersonation. I'm gonna put him on the spot here. Look here, look there.
Hey, I'll tell you what, that boy Brett Favre.
The eyes.
That boy, hold on.
Yeah.
That boy,
you got to spit out the policies.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Next question.
Yeah, you didn't answer it, Warren. You just spit in the cup. You didn't answer my question.
Hey, we're gonna get you in that. We're gonna get you in that documentary, that bio series. You can portray Warren Sapp.
I just want to be in the part. I want to be in the part where Trina was in the video.
I'm gonna call up the film crew for you. We're gonna get right.
This is great. McNuggets has something for you. Go ahead,
Boogie,
Mike.
2 things real quick. You mentioned
McNuggets?
you may have wanted to do.
Yeah, ask him how he got the nickname.
Hall of Famer Joe Thomas on our
No,
show.
stop McNuggets. No, don't go too far. Hold on, you ain't skipping this. Where the hell McNuggets come from? McNuggets.
I'm telling you, on the third show, Joe Thomas just kind of called me McNuggets, and then when Hall of Famer Joe Thomas calls you something, it just sticks. So, yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't try to argue with that guy. If he called you shit, your name would be shit. So you just go by whatever Joe Thomas calls you. I tell you that much. Yeah.
Hey, it's a good point.
Can we hire Boogie as a regular on the show?
I was going to say, Boogie mentioned broadcast. Boogie, when you're in Canton, anytime you want to come in, we'll put him
hold on.
come in, sit for a whole show. Easy money.
I'm not. Listen, when I'm not here and I'm out, I'm calling it right now. I only want this brother on. It's affirmative action too. He's gonna be on. Don't put no other white person here.
They might not be. They might not be able to tell the difference. You might can get away for a couple weeks to go on vacation. You're gonna see another big black dude in the chair.
Yeah, they just they glaze over it.
Hey, put him in barbershop gear.
Oh man, right? They're like,
You got to get him some. You got to get him some barbershop shirts.
Yeah, we gave him some shirts. We get the big dog. I'm from Canton. See, I'll be right up that way. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Boogie,
Okay.
my real question is this, though. And G. Bush, humble guy. He played in the MAC, defensive tackle. He knows the ins and outs of that position. You sacked Ben Roethlisberger, Byron Leftwich, some other big-time quarterbacks when he was playing. Who is the biggest name quarterback you ever sacked, Boogie?
Oh, that's a good
College,
one.
high school, pros?
That's a good one.
Oh. Jesus. Pros, I would say, who did I get? I got Josh Webb. I don't know if you guys are familiar with him.
Yep.
He's,
Yep.
was with the Vikings. You know, he was it was tough to get him because, you know, he was a receiver, then moved to quarterback. I would say him for professional. College, I don't know if you guys are familiar with Quentin Flowers out of USF. Yeah. He was a dynamic player.
He was a very good player.
Yeah, and then we played Wyoming in college, and Josh Allen sat out that game, but I sacked his backup because he was preparing for the NFL draft. So, you know, I still am like, damn, wish he would have played. Yeah, so guess what? I'm just going to say Josh Allen. I think that was Josh Allen in New Jersey. Shit, for me, it was Josh Allen. So, Josh Allen, I sacked you. You might not have been suited up, but somebody was playing quarterback for Wyoming, and I sacked you.
You would have got him, too.
Hey, I think Josh Allen was scared of you.
I think he did. He's dodging you, bro. He's dodging you.
In 20 years, you'll never be able to tell the difference. You can just say,
yeah, we're playing the boogeyman. He said, we're playing the boogeyman. I'm going to prepare for the NFL draft this game. I just sit out. Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
He was panicking.
Hey, listen,
Gotcha.
you will be coming to Canton, right? Because Canton's one of the spots that hosts the game.
No, that's where we're at permanently. That's where I'm in my apartment right now. We stay in Canton.
Well, we
haven't even been in Pittsburgh. I couldn't tell you what Pittsburgh looked like.
Isn't that funny?
Right.
That's so odd.
Yeah.
Well, listen, next time you're on, it's about a 30-minute drive. We got to get you in studio because something tells me that would be completely electric.
Yeah, it would be crazy.
Oh, yeah, we might have to get something lined up. Are you guys on? You just on Mondays? Or
Monday
what's
through
your
Friday.
schedule like?
Every day.
Monday through Friday, 11 to 1.
Okay, yeah, we might have to set something up maybe because Tuesdays are off day. You know,
Okay.
we might have to set something up. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Very good.
I'll be in touch on the back end with that, Boogie. We'll get your information and we'll make sure you get in here.
And I think we
sit
all
in for
have
the
a new
show.
favorite player in the USFL.
hey,
right.
we watch it.
Yeah.
And you got the single. Oh,
Can you buy USFL jerseys? Are they on sale?
Yes,
Boogie?
you can buy
Man,
USFL
we're
jerseys.
like he said on the back end, we're working on getting it done. You know, last year these fans surprised me. They had my jersey. I'm like, where the hell who sent that, China? But they had went on this website. Where the hell you get
China
it from? They got it
anything.
from
Yeah.
I'll
yeah,
make
from
sure.
like DHgate. You can go on and just customize the jersey. So that's where they got it from. But hopefully, you know, the USFL capitalizes on this opportunity. You know, players have a lot of fans. Like I just made some new fans just now that would like to get the jersey. So hopefully they capitalize on that. That's above my pay grade, but who knows?
Well, keep killing it, man,
Thanks,
and
Boogie.
we look forward to having you in studio later this season. All right?
Appreciate it.
Got you. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely, the Boogie Man.
Get out of my seat. Coming forward.
He did not disappoint.